Welcome to Talend Open Studio on Ubuntu 19.04. How to install, and it also works for 18.04. The install steps are: install Java 8, modify the path and the Java home in your profile, download Talend 7.2.1, which is the current one for this recording. You'll download Excel Runner, and you'll modify the Talend INI to add the Excel Runner. To help, you'll go to help.talend.com and you'll search for install and configure your Talend Studio or Excel Runner. And where you will get the download, you'll get it from talend.com/products/data integration manuals release notes. So with that, let's begin. I'm back, everyone. I have an Ubuntu 19.04. I'm going to go ahead and open my terminal, and of course it wants me to log in. Put in the right password. The first thing you'll have to do is you'll have to install Java. So let's go ahead and check the version out. I don't have Java, but I have this guy here, and Java 8 is what you need to install Talend. So let's go ahead and do that. See if I can type it in right, and of course it's bugging me for that. Yes, and we are on our way to install the Java here. Now, as we let this go, you must know where it's being installed in. So this is my directory here. I'm going to just copy that for good measure, and I'm going to put that in a profile. Yes, and then I'm going to export my path. Oops. Equal path, and let's see if I did it right. Yes, and it's lowercase bin, and I'm also going to export my Java home variable, and that is that. So once you have these set, go ahead and exit, save that file, and you're good to go. Let's just go ahead and load that in now, even though, and that loads it up. So let's just check. Yep, Java is now installed. Now I can go ahead and begin to find the installs for our Talend. Now when we go to Talend, you'll see that when you go to the download section, you'll find an interesting thing to scroll down. You'll see it says download trials. The one for Open Studio is the one you want, so scroll somewhat on the bottom, right? And you want that data integration one, right? It says Talend Open Studio. So you say download free tool. Unfortunately, when you look on the page, it says Windows and Mac download. Now, where would you get the Linux version? And that's why you are watching this video, because it's actually here. You need manuals.release.notes. And this now looks familiar, right? So you want the June 24th or whatever the latest one is. You'll click on that and download that. Now, you'll also have to go ahead and look for the XL runner. So you want to go to help.talend.com. And I would look for XUL runner, and you want that for Linux users. And then this is this location, so you would click on that and that would go ahead and download. I'm going to pause the video of magic. Okay, I'm back, and what we see in my downloads directory are those two files, and I just let you know that I already downloaded those, and now I'm going to unzip the Talend one. So we can unzip, as you see in the path here, they want it in home user Talend XL runner, so I would assume that that would be where they want you to install. So it has to be sudo unzip, and I just do T, and hopefully it goes like that. And for you Windows users, what's happening, let me show you graphically. Downloads, and everything is being unzipped to that directory. As you see, this directory here has got this very long name, so I don't really want that long name, and apparently they use Talend here, so I'm going to move this TOS file, right? And that's that directory that you see here. So I'm going to just move that, and I'm going to go home/Andy, which is my home user, and Talend. So if I do that, you see it disappears, and you'll go back to this home, and you'll see that I now have Talend there. Magic. So I did a kind of copy and then a replace all in one statement. Thank you, Linux. So now I have to, let's take a look again. So I did this one, so now I'm at the XL runner one. So you have to then just untar that, and this is the command to untar. Now I'm just go X and tab, right? Now I did a mistake in that if you look now, I have this XL runner, which isn't really what I wanted to do. I should have done -C and then done where I wanted it. So I want it in home and Talend, right? And then bang. So if you look at that, you'll see that if you go to home and you go to my Talend, you should see that XL runner file, which you do. Now you're going to go into this INI is what they want you to edit. That's what they're telling you down here, right? Right here, I meant. And it says at the end of the file of the INI, do that, right? For example, if you want to do that, okay, so we're going to open that. But you see that it's read only. So you, even though you place something in here, you do that. So let's go here, and I will just go to Talend, right? So I'll back out of here, go to CD Talend, right? And it's this one I want. So I'll just copy that, and I'll just sudo nano into it. And it looks like that. So I can just copy this, and it's very important that you get this dash right here. I did not get that dash for the couple of ones, so I'm just going to paste that there. So you want to make sure you have the dash and everything lines up, and if you did it right, you would have just replaced your username. Then Control X, push Y, enter, and now you're good to go. And now you can use your GUI tool or a script. You can run the script here. It tells you in this thing, but we're Windows users sometimes. So I'm just going to double click and you'll get that nice screen. And if we did everything just right, you will have Talend 7.2 on an Ubuntu server, and you might see something like this, right? So you click OK, and then you want to go to Browse, and I just usually take the documents. I click OK, and now begins the install. Hopefully you found that helpful. You'll begin the accept, you'll finish, and now it begins the install process. I don't want to bore you. It's going to go through the thing, so I'm just going to pause the video here. Okay, it just went ahead and launched kind of the browser into more information, so that'll come up in a minute. Go ahead and check that out if you want to find more information there. As soon as it comes back up, yes, more resources. Always good to have many more resources. And you'll notice you'll get that nice screen, and you can start it down there, and there it goes. So you see the installation here. It'll do all that. You'll click close, and all the stuff will start to install right there. And congratulations, you've just installed Talend Open Studio on Ubuntu 19, right? My name's Andrew Nakamura, and I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope to see you as the next Talend master of data. Have a great, wonderful life. Bye.